Alright, I'll be real with you guys. Confidence for this tower today is not the highest. I didn't have the best practice session. Jesus Christ, already off to a bad start with talking. So we'll see how this goes. I think I made it 5 minutes, which is like good enough. But yeah. Well, it's better than like whatever it was before, I don't know. Anyway, it should be fine. White cringy. Not what's up cringy, just white cringy. Yeah. Alright. Last 2 predictions were 10 minutes? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh well, it should be fine. Chat, I have good news. It returns. After, like, a bunch of requests and me not remembering, I finally remembered to put on the heart rate monitor. It's finally back. How long do I usually practice before streaming? I usually do an all jump and do the final stretch in one run, which can take anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. So, I do a bit of practicing. Yeah. Let's go. You all now can see how horrible my nerves are. I don't know if you sound Canadian, to be honest. I'm bad at picking up on accents. Plus, Canadian and American accents sound very similar. I don't think you sound like me, though. You're hopping on Toon Universe? Fair enough. Yeah, the heart rate during final stretch is probably not good. If I'm being 100% honest with you. It's probably in the 150s at least. But, hopefully I get there today. There's like 5 Canadian flags. God damn. I don't think you could just change what country you're from. The highest heart rate that I had my heart rate monitor on for was 174 on one of my 9 runs on ToGF. I think that's the highest I've seen it. It could have been higher for all I know, but that was the highest I remember. It might have been higher when I got to like 10 of TOER or something, because I know I was hella nervous then. Or well, no, it wasn't higher for Raging Tempest. I would know that. I think. I'm pretty sure I had it on. Maybe TOCR, but I didn't have it on there, so I couldn't tell you if it was higher. But the highest that I know of was during TOGF. Yeah, I have a really high heart rate, as you might be able to see. I don't know why, but my heart rate is always like no lower than 80. Hi, Crusher. Also, what is less last train to Awesome Town. I think if I went into 200 heart rate, I'd actually have to be, like, very, very concerned. Okay, I got you, Kyle. Yeah, EToH's, like, kind of awesome. You only have one floor 6 fail so far? God damn. Only one person voted in the prediction. Am I able to, like, cancel it and then, like, start it again but for longer? Because I would like to do that. Yeah, I can? Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry to the whole one person who voted. But I'm going to refund your channel points and you can just vote again. Oh, you're going to do it, Kyle? Okay, sounds good. Just have it the same thing, if I'll beat it or not. But have it for like 10 minutes. 30's too long. Yeah, that's my bad. To be fair, that was the first time I set up a prediction all, like, ToCP grind. It's mostly Kyle doing it. Yeah, I was probably pretty nervous on ToW as well, because I kept getting really unlucky and was just looking forward to the end. Cam, that doesn't even look like a meow anymore. You just said merp, like a fucking weird-ass burp or something. Yeah, ToW is bad because you literally can't fail anything. Okay, whatever. Yeah, after a while, I started getting less and less nervous because I just kept failing near the end, but I know when I got to 10, I was fucked. I had so bad of nerves. Okay, so you guys are just gonna start meowing at each other. I'm glad that my Twitch mods are furries. Yeah, you should have it soon. I wouldn't worry too much about it. 9 is, like, really hard, so failing it quite a few times is, like, I wouldn't say expected, but, like, it's understandable. But you got this, man. Don't give up. Twitch chat if it was good. Are you... Okay. You know what? Whatever. Your PB is 9 times 1. Oh, you're getting into the meat of the grind now. Yeah, you should hop back on it. Yeah, you definitely got it if you can get to 9. Getting past 9 is going to be tricky, but, like, you got this. Oh yeah, fair enough. If you just finish your midterms, then yeah, hopefully you have enough time. But I get it, man. College can be real busy. I swear, there's a cycle of Cam quitting the game, coming back and playing COIV, quitting the game, coming back and playing anything else. Damn. That does suck though, Cam. Yeah, controlling the nerves on a tower like Wildly Wacky Wonder is tough, because that tower is like super camera control heavy, which is the hardest skill with nerves, but it's also like you can't do anything about nerves because it's like if you fail once, you fall, so there's no like nets to calm you down for a second. Can't break up with him. COIV is obviously more important. Duh. I'm kidding, by the way. Don't do that. You don't get nerves often? Yeah, some people don't, but I'd say a good majority do. You've never had Huz, unfortunately? There's upsides and downsides to it. You failed 10 from Kilbricks? Oh my god, that sucks ass. The delay is even better now? Yeah, I turned up the setting even more. It can't go up anymore now, but it's good. No, you sucked ass? Well, if you say so, but that still sucks. Okay, fair enough for the rephrase, but yeah, I get you. I still think that just sucks, though. Hopefully you got it soon. What is happening? Oh! That's... Wow, that is certainly a story. I wouldn't even call that Huz. That's just evil. Yeah, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Have I ever had a big fail due to Kilbricks? The biggest one I could think of won't sound that big, but it was, well, no, that wasn't the Kilbricks. I don't know. I probably have, knowing me. I just don't remember any right now. I almost died to the Outbricks on 7, when I got my final stretch run. But I don't remember any that happened. Oh, rip Della. Yeah, I get that, Trilad. Okay. I guess I just won't fit in the gap. That's fine. Yeah, that's just a shitty situation to be in, man. That just sucks. Oh no, Cam. That's always a bad sign. Trying to give head pats. Look, man, I know two things that came out of VR chat. And both of them are not very good things. I mean, one is the Jukakala VR chat meeting, but the other one is even worse. In the past week? Jesus Christ. Mommy farming, yeah. That's so real. Cam's just trying to set records, man. Leave her be. Plus 20 or yeah. Like, that's a flex, honestly. How many mommy bucks is that worth? Probably at least 50. Over 9 months? God damn. $2,292 results? What? That's fucking insane. That's a wild ass number. You beat TRT after failing the final stretch twice? GG's. Let's fucking go. What happened to the private server code redeem? I probably removed it a while ago on like a laggy ass tower and then just kind of never brought it back. I don't really like it that much anyway. Some of them I'm okay with doing, but I don't really like giving up my private server code, to be honest. I never really have. The only time I give it out is like if I'm doing some sort of event or something, or if I beat a tower, and I think I'm just gonna keep it that way. There's much better channel point redeems anyway. That one just, eh. It outweighs the number of good girls 20 to 1. That's an insane ratio. I'd rather just not give out the server code, honestly. I don't see a point to it. It's not that crazy of a redeem. You just join my private server, but I don't have people I don't have people visible for the most part anyway. Yeah, honestly, Cam, I don't think I would. VR chat is like a pretty interesting game, to say the least. There's a lot of weird shit for VR chat that I did not know about, and honestly, I think I'd be better off not knowing about if I had to go back. Yeah, my skill, you're stuck at REM. Man, there was a time where I was stuck at REM and never thought I could beat an SC. Honestly, like, trust me when I say this, just keep pushing. You will get better, and like a lot better if you keep doing so. I remember when I was stuck on toes for like a month, but eventually I ended up beating it and just getting a lot better. So just trust me, keep pushing your skill. You'll get through it. You don't need my skill. You'll develop your own. You're making your grand comeback? Let's fucking go. I better see a win message soon. Or if I miss it, you better come on stream and be like, damn, I beat it. And I'll be like, GG! And we'll all celebrate and clap our hands for you. Alright, son of a bitch. You caused me a lot more issues than I should have had yesterday, but I'm feeling better now. Great start. I don't think it's free, I just don't think it's that hard. To be honest, I don't think any floor in this tower is free, per se. Even 6 has some failable jumps. It's just a lot less failable than the other floors. Same rule applies to 5. This tower is just evil. Like, it just is. I mean, fair enough, Crasher. Certainly not the worst idea. Oh, well, fair enough then. I mean, at least you beat it, though. So if you beat it, it can't be the worst idea. You may hate it, but it worked out in the end. Hey, I'd rather take long and beat something than to not beat it at all. I am not going to speak on if people getting to certain floors is in a certain amount of playtime is good. I am not you. You determine if that's good yourself. My definition of good for playtime and your definition of good for playtime are completely separate things. You are a lot better at this game than I am. That's for damn sure. So you determine that yourself. Yeah. Yeah, the best way to practice it is the practice place, but I don't know how reliable that is. It's probably not bad. It's just a little annoying. It's really bad? Oh, how come? I know the music doesn't work, but to be fair, you can always just play it on YouTube yourself or something. Yeah, that's fair. I understand that a lot. Not being able to go, like, right from practicing to playing. And I also understand not wanting to spend 5k Robux just to practice this tower. Hell, just in general. That's a lot of money. We're alright. Can't believe that just happened, but we're good. We're good. If anyone ever wants to know what my least favorite types of jumps are ever, it's one-stud gaps. I fucking hate one-stud gap gameplay. ToCP has been rough. Like, I have consistency, but it sometimes just disappears, and I'm not a big fan of that. But also I'm used to it because that's just how endurance grinds go for me. I just have days where I'm really good, and days where I just can't get anywhere. But today seems to be having an alright start. I just hope it stays this way. Yeah, I'm definitely... Well, I shouldn't say definitely. I feel like I'm pretty good at, like... I'm pretty average at most skills. I think I'm better at endurance, but, like... I don't think I'm, like, crazy at endurance compared to my raw skill. I think my raw skill is a little behind, but, like... I think I'm decent at everything. Or I'm just bad at everything. And decent at endurance. Dude, what the fuck? Why did I do that again? I swear there's like some weird thing going on with that spinner hitbox. I'm probably just coping, but I swear it's kind of weird. Whatever. Already better than yesterday, so not too much to complain about, to be honest. My nerves honestly aren't too bad until I usually get to 9. Like, I can feel a slight bit of nerves, but it's nothing, like, insane. Usually I start getting nervous, like, getting close to 9 out. Like, around the 9 morpher. I find that's usually when my nerves start to kick in. But, yeah. Let's do this. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, that one stung. That one really stung. Okay, well, that's awesome. That's a new one. Okay, well, thanks. Would I even fucking fail this? Oh, yeah, I hate this jump. I didn't know you could die from it. I was just trying to catch myself here. Why'd you rush it? Because it's a spinner? I don't really have all the time in the world to do that. I can't just, like, wait on this forever. I don't know. I've never found an issue with not taking my time on it. I think this jump just kind of blows ass, to be honest. I don't think taking my time on this jump would really help that much. I feel like, for me, it's just better to just go for it. I didn't realize you can take your time on it, but I still won't. I feel like it's just better for me to do that. I'll try it, but usually on jumps like this, it's better for me just to go for it. Ugh, I don't like jumping on that wedge, to be honest. Yeah, I don't need to jump to it. I don't know. I find that feels really sketchy. I really don't mind this strat, to be honest. It that feels just as consistent as the other one. I'm just gonna stick with what I got, because that was the first time it failed out of 5 times that I've gotten there. 6 times? I think I got there like 8 times. So that was the first time it fucked up, honestly. 1 for 8 is pretty decent. So I think I'll just stick with my strat. Hi, chicken. Second you joined, I failed. Yeah, it is your fault then. Fuck you. Yeah, I had to think about that. No, I fell on 9 duck. Nice cheer clip. Thanks, man. It's the new meta. You don't know. Honestly, though, as long as I can get back to 7, I'll be happy. I don't feel that upset about that fail. Because, I don't know, I just don't. I just hope I can get back. That's what I really care about. Yeah, actually, every Unreal player has beaten Unreals because of cheer clipping. They're just gatekeeping it from you. Trust me on this one, chat. I know. I am an Unreal player myself, obviously. This is unnerfed cruel punishment. You just don't know it. I'm just glad I didn't fail 5 and 6 today. Yeah, it's really hard to tell because a lot of this stuff looks like it's Can Collide true, but it's actually not. There's a lot of, like, invisible parts as well. What the fuck are you talking about, Kyle? Like, what does that sentence mean? Oh, Shin said that? Yeah, you know what? That makes 100%, that 100% checks out. That is very much a Shin thing to say. Never mind. Bro, what am I doing? That is the first time I've ever failed that. And hopefully the last. Rip Cam. Oh, yeah, I did see you say that. I probably should just do that, considering I failed that twice now. Yeah, there's no point in me not doing that. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I should just do that. You're surprised I wasn't already doing that? Well, you gotta remember, I'm dumb. I am big stupid. I didn't know you could stall on that ball spinner. So. You gotta remember that. Let's go, Cam. You didn't even know you could do it without stalling until me? Damn. See, jumps like that, I like to just do. Where it's like wedges and like kind of a weird wrap. Because I find the longer I wait on it, the more I start to overthink it and start thinking about like, oh, is this too late to jump? Is this too early to jump? And then I usually end up fucking it up. So on that, I almost prefer to just go for it, because then there's less thinking about it, and if I fuck it up, I just fuck it up. There's no, like, I find it gives me less of a chance to do that. So, despite me, like, actually failing with my strat, I do prefer it, because it just simplifies the jump, even if it does increase my chance of failing it just slightly. No, not the walking down part. The way, like, the starting, like, the actual wrap itself. I feel like I'd start to wait for the ball to go too far, and then by the time I jump, it's too late. Or I do the opposite and jump far too early and just miss it completely. It's just a personal preference for me. Dude, I'm so happy about getting to 9 today. I didn't know if I'd get there again today, honestly. I thought it was going to be another just kind of not great day, but I immediately got to 9. I didn't even fail 7. Like, it was awesome. I want to see that more. I know it won't be every day, but like, come on, that was great. What I did learn on that ball spinner on 9, though, is that if I fail it, don't hold D, because you will hit the 7 insta-kill most likely. I think it's safer to probably just try to land on the 6 net. And although doing 7 over again isn't the most fun thing in the world, it's better than losing a run. Well, that's the issue. I did land on the big wedge on 7. The only problem is I landed on the part of it with insta-kill. But that's because I tried to land on the EToH bricks on top of 7. So I guess if I just aimed for that wedge, it would be alright. But yeah, that's also a thing, is bounce physics are really bad on wedges. So I don't know if that's a good idea. I just remembered loop failing the dropper now. That was kind of funny, honestly. I'm just glad that first part of the dropper is like almost completely netted. Oh, good luck, J-Tobbies. Fuck. Oh, I don't have a bongo cat room. You're right. You're so right. There. I've invited the gang, and I will hydrate now. Actually, speaking of bongo cat, I am 22,000 away from 1 million now. Good luck. Thank you, Matt Crystal. Oh, Dizish is here too. Sorry I didn't invite you, Dizish. I didn't see you on Bongo Cat. I just invited the people that, like, it showed were online. Yeah, Bongo Cat is pretty awesome. Can you get an invitation? Oh, I do have you on Steam. That's right, that's right. I keep forgetting all my Steam friends. I have so many now. Oh yeah, random conversation starter. I started playing old school RuneScape today. Well, I guess I started like a couple days ago, but I really started today. So if anyone plays that, hello, I play it too now, I guess. Dogfish shark? What the hell is a dogfish shark? Have I played Terraria? Yes, I've played quite a bit of Terraria. I've actually never beaten vanilla Terraria, but I've beaten Calamity Mod on, whatever, like, the normal mode is, like Revengeance, I think. I've never done Death or Malice or, especially not Infernum, but I've beaten, Revengeance, I think it's called, 2 times. It took you so long to beat it solo? Yeah, fair. My closest experience to beating Terraria on vanilla was, I got to fucking Okrim on Terraria Mobile long before the Moon Lord was added. Long before the Moon Lord. Vengeance expert mode in Calamity? Yeah, I think that's what I did in Calamity. I beat it as melee and range. I might do a death playthrough with Rogue at some point when I feel the spark to play it again. That sounds fun. The thing is, though, I hate pre-hard mode. Especially, but like, up until Skeletron, I find it so boring. I don't think I really need to learn Rogue. Rogue doesn't seem that complicated. I've played Rogue in a couple of multiplayer worlds before where we never just, like, beat the game, but I know how it works. Infernum is so fucking hard. I don't know if I ever want to play it, because I don't know if I want to dedicate the time to try to learn all the bosses. It seems really cool, but I don't know if I want to play that hard of Terraria. That just doesn't seem for me. I'd rather play, like, Fargo's mod where you try to craft the Soul of Eternity with the Calamity add-on. That seems more up my alley. A stupidly long grind where you just get, like, everything in the game. Now that sounds awesome. Okay. Well, that wasn't so great. Yo, 8 button progress is huge. Good luck. Yeah, that's what it is. Fargo Souls mod. Actually, I think I'd rather play that over death mode. I just like looking at the Soul of Eternity fucking crafting recipe. Like the crafting tree of it. It's so funny. That's certainly a new one. I don't think I've ever seen that type of bot before. Ooh, nice random. Oh no. What happened? Why does it say my YouTube stream is offline? I just seen EToH send the message. Why does it say Twitch is offline? Oh my god, did stream restart? What the fuck? It just duplicated my YouTube stream. It says one is offline, one is online. What the hell is this? Bro. 2 out of 2 active, then what's this ghost third one? What are we on? No, fucking whatever. As long as it's not messing with, like, the actual streams, which I don't think it is. Then it just said both of them went offline and now they're online. What is happening? Are my streams dying, or are they okay? Twitch is fine? Alright. Is that you saying you haven't checked it, or is that you saying you don't, it's down? Oh, rip cam. I just got a message in YouTube, so it should be fine. Also rip random. But good run. Especially for not playing after a while. Yeah, exactly. I haven't played for a while, so it's a pretty decent run. Dude, you know, I was thinking, like, wow, why is it taking me so long to beat ToCP? I'm literally on stream 20. And then I remembered. This is a hard fucking tower. This is a really hard tower, in fact. Yeah, no, this is literally the hardest tower that I'll beat that in the kata difficulty. The only way to get harder than this is a fucking horrific. So, yeah, no wonder I'm fucking struggling to this. Ooh, good luck, EToH. You're actually not going to get 10 times 6 because you're actually just going to beat it. You're going to get win pad times 1. Oh, you did that? Dude. I'm so glad I fluked the frame wraps, because I had horrible luck with 10 up to that point. My furthest was the no jump section 3 times on 10. I ended up with like 34 10 fails, so I'm so glad, so glad I didn't fail the frame. I couldn't imagine, actually. That's gotta be like, actually the worst feeling. Sure, okay. Why is this insta-kill? There's no need for that to be insta-kill. I just realized that. You beat ToIM in July? Oh my god. That... I mean, at least you beat it, but like, holy hell. Yeah, Augmented 10 is actually brutal. Like, 10 of Augmented is like one of the worst floors I've ever played. Like, it's so easy for me in practice, and then I got there in real runs and just couldn't do it for the life of me. Rip. Yeah, I don't think I failed the last jump at 9 too many times, but I remember it being, like, really stupid. Yeah, Augmented will remain one of my least favorite towers ever. That tower is, like, genuinely one of the worst things I've ever played. I cried after beating it. I hated it so much. And it is the only tower to ever make me cry to this day. I don't know, Kyle. It's closer than it was before. Oh, ToJE is a close contender to Augmented. That tower was equally as dog shit. Ignore that I couldn't speak there for a second. I actually want to do a comparison now. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Still, $12.95 for Journey's End is kinda fucked. I did not like that tower at all. Good luck, random. So it's gonna be one of these days, isn't it? Where I just get really far and then I can't do anything else for the rest of the stream. Though I guess it hasn't been that long. Walk-offs will always happen, no matter what. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't walk-off land. Nine again? Good luck. Hopefully it goes a little better than last time. I'm so looking forward to Purgatorio's release, honestly. I don't know why I'm so excited for that area of all things. Like, don't get me wrong, World 2 Finale is going to be awesome, but Purgatorio is so good for the game. Fair enough, Cam. Good run, though. Just remember, don't hop on VR chat. It's a bad idea. What is it, J Jobbies? Are you on 10? Aw, fuck. The suspense was killing. Rip, dude. That's the moving platform, like, before you climb up to 10, right? That you're talking about? Don't you jump to a wedge or something? I don't remember. I just remember that jump being fucked. Like, it was a really dumb jump. Yeah, that moving shit. Okay, yeah. The fact I can remember the jump pretty well indicates how bad it is, because I don't remember a lot of jumps in that tower. Also, Kyle, when is the ToOS grind gonna start up again? Fair enough. I was hoping to see you beat it, though. That would have been fucking awesome. Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. I understand the feeling of having the early floors kicking your ass. Hear me out though, Kyle. Me, Funny, and Unidentified finish Space Tower, and then you verify it because it's probably going to be horrific. If you're okay with very heavy CO usage and punishment. Well, the tower is we're only on like floor 6, so it's not close to being done yet. That fuck is not a good sign though. Okay, it's more like fucking ToCP and Hollow Reformations with how many COs we use. It's a lot of chaining shit together. I don't know if ToOS is the same because I didn't see you play much of it, but I don't think it's the same. I can show you it sometime, what we have of it. It's honestly really inspired by Raging Tempest, if I'm going to be honest with you. That's where a lot of the inspiration comes from. Like, I plan to make a very similar final stretch because, like, that final stretch has so much aura. Alright, let's see if I can keep this run going. Because I'd like to get back to the harder floors again. Or the red floors, I guess I can just say. Okay, I have a question for the Americans in my chat. I don't know why I just started thinking about this, but does NASCAR stand for something? Like, is it an abbreviation? Like, what is it? You don't know? Fair enough. As an American, what is NASCAR? How are you unaware of what NASCAR is? Oh my god, rip J2 lobbies. No idea? Damn. The curiosity is getting better to the better of me. I might have to search this up very shortly here. It apparently stands for National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. Okay. That makes sense. So it is an abbreviation. I prefer that one, yeah. Never account soaring chickens at runways. That's a way better abbreviation. Dude, if NASCAR was fucking chicken races, that might be awesome, actually. Well, there we go, chat. We learned something today. How exciting. Oops. I accidentally fall off the net from that and fall down to 1. No, I don't think you can jump far enough out unless you hold S to do that. Maybe, though. Floor 12? Bro, we are not multiplying by 2 for the floors. We are not doubling them. This ain't Citadel of Cruel Punishment. The final stretch with VM is pretty hard still, yeah. 10 of Cruel Punishment is really hard because of the final stretch. I think it's the hardest part of the tower. You put ToToH Jump in all your towers? I put ToToH Jump in all of my release towers as well. The one tower I have that's released. Helena made the ToToH Jump? Damn. Yeah, I know Helena's friend. I thought it was made by, like, someone else, though. You know, someone named ToToH. But I guess that's fair. One day he'll learn to use his arms. See? I told you. I was feeling thirsty too, so thank you, Kyle. Oh, so ToToH is the one who started, like, the name of the jump. But Friend's the one who, like, made the jump. I think I gotcha. Nice. Good shit. I should probably go and do first person for that. Oh, that could have been disastrous. That could have ended far worse than it did. Oh my god. Oh my god, EToH. At least you're getting there. You just gotta get it one of these times. Okay. Okay. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Fuck! 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 No! dude. I fucking hate that conveyor, man. Oh my god. I actually hate that conveyor so fucking much, dude. No. Oh, I thought I had it. I genuinely thought I had it right there. Fuck. Okay. I know there was, but like... Dude, I fucking hate that conveyor. I feel like I'm the only person to find that jump hard. Yeah, new PB. I'll hydrate again. Definitely can't hurt. I don't go from the end of the conveyor because if I do, I find I overjump it sometimes. So I always take 3 jumps to get about a quarter of the way off the conveyor and then jump. It works most of the time. Unfortunately, I didn't turn out enough. Yeah, no, that was 100% nerves. I've never failed to not turning out on that. So... There's no way that wasn't a nerves fail. You tend to get hit by the wall. Most of the time I fail that jump is overjumping it. Like, genuinely, I overshoot it a lot. All dressed is a Canadian type of chip, so no. Yeah, we do have dropper skip, so, like, fuck it, why not, right? I feel good about today. That's the first time I've made it to 9 in, twice in a day. That conveyor jump is awful. I don't like that jump. But a new PB was gained, so I'm 1 step closer to beating this tower. Yeah, no, consistency has been great today. I got a new PB. Genuinely just a good stream. Like, no matter what happens here, it's been a good stream. I'm happy to end it if I fail. Like, there's nothing I could want more than to beat it, but, like... Fuck, man, I can't complain. I got back to 9 all the way from 0. Like, after dying. And I got back. So, I literally don't care what happens here. I could die on 3 in the stupidest way, and I'll be happy. Looking at the good side is very important for me. Otherwise, I just get really frustrated like yesterday. Like, that's a sad fail, it really is, but it was nerves. I was not controlling my nerves very well on that final stretch. That's probably the most nervous I've felt, and passing my PB did not help. It was low-key an easy jump, and I found a way better way to do it, and I haven't failed it since, and it proved to work. So, I got no complaints. I mean, it's not impossible, Joseph. I do gotta calm the fuck down, though. I'm getting, like, chills. How should I wear your pants after passing my PB? I don't think I can wear these pants ever again. You beat Tower of Sudden Death? What tower do I think you should do next? I don't fucking know, man. I couldn't tell you. Like, any tower in that range is way too out of my skill to decide. Also, rip EToH obvious. 10 is such a bitch. Ten augmented is honestly harder than ToCP. I'm joking, but like, it is tough. Like, I don't know how many people find that conveyor jump hard, but genuinely that jump is one of the hardest jumps of the final stretch for me. I don't care about failing it. Well, I guess I do, because that really sucked. I had like a couple hard jumps left. But at the same time, I failed the conveyor, so I really, like, at least I failed something I find hard. Most of my final stretch fails have been to stuff I find hard. It was 10 times 34, actually. I failed it 34 times, not 32. You know, you are not correct on your EToH or your cringy lore. You will not be getting 5 big booms. That is your bad. You should do your research next time. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, no, I had a horrible time with augmented. It, genuinely, like, the most unlucky I've ever been, probably. What is no-sav? What? Let me fact check that. Alright. What the fuck? We're setting binary now? No-sav is the creator of Tower of Watermelon? Oh, I see. Skip to when I get to the win pad. Because I failed 10 a couple times on my winning stream. On my winning run. Go to the win pad. What does it say when I hit the win pad? Go EToH obbies. You got this. Oh, did no-sav make more stuff in POM? Oh, probably like coconut and the other one, right? How am I? I'm okay. On the bright side, I am doing really well today, but on the bad side, I did just come off a final stretch fail, so I'm a little shaken up right now. Blind Fate and Shunning Excursion. Oh, I think I should have known they built Shunning Excursion. I think I knew that before. I didn't know they built Blind Fate though. Those 3 towers are hyper at. Fair enough. Well, to each their own. I hope whenever I play Shunning, because I do plan to do that, I hope I enjoy it more than you did. Or do, I guess. Actually, I think GD is harder than EToH. I've beaten Stalemate Redux and 19 other Extreme Demons, and I think GD is harder, personally. I think it genuinely comes down to personal preference. GD has pushed the skill of what people can do way more than EToH and obbies in general have. Aw, rip chicken. You haven't done Shunning, you just don't like it? Fair enough. I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. I don't think there's any defined, like, yes, GD is harder, or yes, EToH is harder. I think it just comes down to what you're better at. No! Okay, well, there goes the run. What a way to end it. Well, whatever. Very good stream. Completions are coming soon. Actually, before I go, where was I rapping to? I just fucked up the rap, man. It wasn't that far off. It was bad, but it wasn't like I was going the wrong direction. Why is it minimized? Why was it so small? Before I go, I do want to practice the conveyor jump. I can do the rap from... Yeah, I've always done the rap from there. Well, yeah, but to be fair, GD also had a point where, like, demons were seen as impossible. I've beaten hard stuff in both games. Personally, GD is harder, but don't agree with me just because you want to agree with me. It's just personal opinion. Alright, I'm gonna go practice the conveyor and then we'll go raid someone. I think, is Delza still streaming Supreme Dakota? No, he's not. Okay. We'll find someone else. Whenever VM wants to load, that'd be great. There we go. Andrew is live? Yeah, I do see Andrew is live. What is Andrew playing? Oh, it's actually shocking how close I am to the win pad. It's right there. It looks farther than it is. That's how I normally do the, That's how I normally do the jump. Oh, Slicer, you're on YouTube now. Yeah, I normally do the conveyor like that. It's worked for me every time. The issue is I just didn't wrap out enough because of nerves. It looks so uncomfortable. It works for me, man. Oh. Unless I do that. What the fuck? Genuinely, this has made me feel so much more comfortable with this conveyor. This is the last jump I'm really worried about. Everything after this is, like, much more doable. I wouldn't say easy, but, like, this part on here is a lot more flukable than the rest of the final stretch. If I can get to here, I'll have a solid chance of beating it, but definitely is chokeable. Important thing is to just kind of take my time and just try to control the nerves. Okay. This is like the last hard jump in my opinion. After that, it gets a lot easier, but I hate that fucking squeeze. Okay, what am I doing, dude? New shot unlocked? Yeah. Just logic, guys. It's really easy. This jump is also, like, kind of scary, but it doesn't seem too hard. I've never failed it. It just looks like I'm gonna fail it every time I do it. So close. So close. Is anyone streaming EToH specifically, though? Beating Tower of Heck. Clicked on a random stream. Oh. Nope, that's the one streaming Tower Attack. Oh, this guy's definitely new to the game. Does he know about shift lock? I don't think he knows about shift lock. This guy is definitely new. Let's go. You got chess and accuracy? Alright, we're going to go rate this guy. EToH Part 4. And he's playing Tower of Hack. God damn. People are like too good at this game now. I guess it's not that insane, but still. It took me a while to get the Tower of Hack. I'm probably bad because I didn't play Roblox at all, but... Alright, chat. I have a feeling this weekend is it. After this weekend, I don't think I'll play Cruel Punishment because I think it'll be done. I have a strong feeling about it. I don't know if I'm right, but I don't know. I just feel like that'll be the case. So, let's hope for the best. I'll see you guys tomorrow.